Hi, my name is Ann Shermatero, and I have been an employee of Gulf Coast Programs for 17 years now. And in my time at the office, I have noticed a drastic shift in productivity, and that has happened since one of the daytime programmers was let go. And this presentation will explain to you why I think it's imperative for Gulf Coast Programs to hire a new daytime programmer to increase the productivity and the profits. So for the past 20 years, Gulf Coast Programs has prided itself on providing the constant turnaround time that dealers are used to and they need. They need the next day service or same day service, and they need the low prices. There's so many other competitors out there that are able to provide that. So it's very important that Gulf Coast Programs continues to provide that as well. I think hiring a new programmer for the daytime instead of just having one at night will increase the client happiness. They'll be satisfied. They will have their forms in a timely manner like they're used to. They will not continue to leave. We've had a lot of clients leave us because we are unable to provide the turnaround time that we used to provide when we did have a daytime programmer before. Now that we just have the nighttime programmer, they have to wait at least 24 hours, sometime even 48 hours to get the forms that they need or to get the fixes that they need done. Right now, there is only one programmer, and as you know, it's the owner, and he only works at night, so nobody's available during the day when clients call and they need forms fixed, or they need something as simple as just an alignment that's easy and could take just a couple minutes. Having a daytime programmer there would provide Gulf Coast Programs the opportunity to serve their clients immediately and make them really happy. And it's just simple. It's simple work that could be done easily during the day. But instead, for these simple fixes, clients are now waiting until the next day, and they're getting very upset, and they're leaving us to find other companies that can provide that service. I think if we don't hire a daytime programmer, we can just continue to coast, and I think we'll keep losing customers because even the clients that we do have right now are very unhappy with the service. They like the prices, but I feel like in that business, they need to sell cars and they need to deliver their cars. And if they're not able to do their jobs because we're not doing ours, then they can find somebody else and they'd rather pay a higher price to have the forms done sooner than pay a lower price and have the forms done later. So the solution and the plan would be to hire a programmer that can work 9 to 5 like everybody else when the clients are in and is available there at the office to talk to the clients on the phone and to assist them with their programming needs or else assure them that it's going to get fixed immediately. Right now, they don't have anybody assigned for me that they can talk to during the day, and I can assure them that it'll be done the next day, but sometimes that doesn't make them very happy because if they have thousands of dollars in vehicles waiting to be delivered and they can't do that until their form is programmed properly, it causes a bad situation and they're not happy and they can easily find somebody else that can provide the service that they need. The benefits and risks, there are several benefits. I feel like they outweigh the risks because the benefits are that we could probably gain back some of the customers that we have lost already once they see that we're able to provide the service that they did love from us before at the price they loved from us before. The satisfaction of the customers that we do have right now will increase, so we'll keep them, we'll maintain them, we won't be losing any more. There'll be less stress on the owner because right now the owner works overnight and that's a lot of work. He comes in and has piles of stuff from the day that he needs to fix and work on. I think The risk is that we will not gain back some of the customers that we lost, and maybe we won't be able to afford the cost of the new programmer. That's kind of the only downfall. My final recommendation plan is to post a job opening to find a programmer with the skills necessary to do the daytime programming that we need, because it is a specific computer system that we are looking for a programmer for. So we don't want to take the time to train somebody. We want somebody that already knows that computer system and knows the business. Just interview potential employees, see if they would fit, and see if they do know how to program properly, and hire the best one. And maybe if we don't find a good one, then we'll at least know we tried. I think it's just really important that we at least try and see if we can find somebody that's willing to work at the price that you're willing to pay them and the time that you're willing that you need them for. I think you'd be able to find somebody willing to do the job and do a good job. These are my references. I have talked to a couple different current customers and former customers, and they are leaving and they are unhappy because we are not able to provide the service that we used to provide. Several have left, and it's just because we're not getting their forms programmed in a timely manner. And the ones that we do have are kind of on the edge. They're happy right now, but they're not really 100% satisfied. And I think if somebody offered them faster programming time, they'd probably leave. Thank you so much.